Food delivery through apps like Zomato and Swiggy may soon burn a deeper hole in consumers' pocket. From September 22nd, these platforms will be liable to pay 18% goods and services tax on delivery charges under the revamped GST regime. The move, finalized in the GST Council's 56th meeting on September 3, aims to bring clarity to an issue long debated between tax authorities and delivery companies. If the platform decides to pass this tax burden on to customers, food delivery cost will rise, potentially making direct restaurant orders cheaper. Here's a detailed breakdown of what the change means, why is it happening, and its possible impact. What has changed under GST 2.0? Now, until now, it was clear whether delivery fees charged by Zomato and Swiggy should attract GST. These fees are typically collected from customers and paid to gig workers, many of whom are unregistered and outside GST purview. The GST Council has now ended the ambiguity. It ruled that local delivery services through electronic commerce operators will be taxed at 18% under Section 9(5) of the Central GST Act. Now, this amendment ensures that platforms such as Zomato and Swiggy will be responsible for paying the GST on delivery charges, regardless of whether delivery partners are registered. This amendment ensures that e-commerce companies would become liable to discharge GST on such delivery charges too, explained Sudipta Chatterjee, partner of Kaitan & Co. Now, will food delivery really become more expensive? Industry insiders believe it is almost certain. Senior executives at both Zomato and Swiggy told media outlets they plan to pass on at least part of the burden to customers. A Zomato executive told media that while some of the tax would impact delivery workers' earnings, the company is also considering a levy on the customers. A Swiggy executive echoed the same, saying that absorbing the tax internally would not be sustainable. One estimate suggests that the industry could face an annual revenue hit of over 200 crore rupee. To offset this, companies may raise delivery fee, reduce payouts to delivery partner, or even hike food costs. According to Morgan Stanley, delivery fees that currently stand at 11 to 12 rupee could climb up to 14.5 rupee per order. Why are restaurants' own deliveries cheaper? The new tax frame creates a sharper distinction between aggregated platforms and restaurants with in-house delivery. For example, Domino's continues to levy 5% GST on food orders, though its own network. But the same order placed by Zomato or Swiggy will now attract 18% GST on delivery fees, making it costlier for customers. Industry experts say that clarity tilts the balance in favor of restaurants with direct delivery models. For Domino's and others, nothing has changed. But for Zomato and Swiggy, it is now clear that GST applies on delivery, an industry source told media. This could encourage more customers to bypass platforms and order directly from restaurants. Wider impact on delivery ecosystem. The decision may ripple through India's booming food delivery and quick commerce industry. Gig workers, delivery partners may see their earnings squeezed if platforms reduce payouts to offset the tax burden. Working capital. Platforms already face high input cost. If they cannot fully recover GST from customers, margins could tighten further. Consumer choice. High delivery charges may push consumers towards restaurants' own apps or outlet. Competitive dynamic. Companies like Amazon, Flipkart or Blinkit are unaffected since their delivery is considered ancillary to product supply, not a standalone service. Brokerage Jefferies described the move as a slight negative for Zomato and Swiggy, while analysts at Morgan Stanley highlighted that reform directly hits delivery platforms that previously avoided paying GST on these charges. Starting September 22nd, ordering food via Zomato or Swiggy may no longer be cheapest or most convenient option for many customers. With delivery fee likely to rise due to 18% GST, consumers could find better value in ordering directly from restaurants. While the government argues the reform ensures tax compliance and fairness in the digital economy, it adds another layer of pressure on platforms already struggling with profitability. For consumers, the days of low-cost, app-based food delivery may be numbered. That's all for now on Explainer. Stay tuned to the Survey. Download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.